Alright, here's my second attempt at making this video. Just quickly talking about my slightly newer laptop. It's about 6 months old now, about half a year. I'm having some issues with it. One issue I've been having since I got it, and the second issue is kind of a new issue, but I think it might be slightly common. Also. So this laptop I have, it's the ASUS G73. It's ASUS G73SW. It has the 17-inch monitor display, and it runs pretty fast. It's got an i7. This is i7 core, and it's got a pretty great video card. It's what's that exactly? NVIDIA GeForce GTX 460M. So it can run games pretty well. It also runs pretty quickly. It's pretty smooth. It boots up really quickly. So if you have one, or since I have one, but if you have one and you ever have to restart or anything like that, I don't know how fast it boots up. Maybe like 2 minutes. 2 minutes might be pushing it. Maybe like a minute. Like within 1 or 2 minutes, it's already fully booted up. You can log on to the internet, everything right away. So that's one feature, or one thing about it that I really love. My other laptop took like maybe 10 minutes just to boot up, and you still had to wait for the Wi-Fi to be available. So this one is great. It's if you're trying to get things done quickly, it's good for that. It has a whole lot of space. Like I'm not sure, maybe like 640 gigs or something like that. You can always get more. But yeah, just the issues I was gonna talk about actually. Basically, the touchpad. Since I got this thing, the touchpad has been kind of glitchy. Basically the buttons, left click, right click, you can click OK, but it's just navigating with the actual touchpad itself, with the little arrow and things, just trying to navigate left or right or anything like that is really after a while it gets a little difficult to do that. And so I'm not sure if it's because I'm quite a heavy user on a computer. I'm on it most of the day. I do a lot of typing, a lot of writing. So I tend to spend like hours on the computer every day. I'm doing tutoring too, and I just got out of school in June, and between that time and this time, I've been looking for a job and everything, and so I've been on the computer like all day long. Well, not all day, but most of the hours when I'm awake, my computer is on. I'll put it that way. So yeah, I use it a lot. But it is kind of annoying that every once in a while the mouse, the touchpad either kind of, the little mouse arrow kind of freezes. That's common. So I do have this USB mouse. I have it plugged in right now, actually. It's a what is this, like a Logitech? I don't know. I found it in like this drawer. We have a drawer in our house, and it has just basically a lot of extra electronic equipment, and we just kind of throw it all in there, like old, like, I don't know, cables and Ethernet cables and all kind of headphones and things like that. So if I need anything, I usually just look in there and I can find it quite easily. And so I'll make a video about that drawer. It's pretty cool. And okay, so basically the touchpad has issues other than the freezing. Also, if you're trying to scroll, how when you're online there's like that scroll bar kind of on the right or left, and you can also use the touchpad to do the scrolling as well. But sometimes it just doesn't do that. It does other things. It starts like it changes the function of the actual arrow. It has like this ability to kind of randomly start like shifting like the screen over or something. It'll minimize things, and this is all when I'm just trying to like navigate with my finger. I'm just like, I'm not doing anything crazy or, you know, using any types of weird materials or anything. I'm just trying to use the touchpad like any normal person would use a touchpad, and it's not responding. Like it responds to the touch, but then it also kind of does other weird stuff that you're not trying to do, but it is doing other things. Um, it's hard to think of exactly what it does, but that's one major thing, either the freezing or just the, you know, it seems like it's switching between like 3 or 4 different types of functions. Um, like maybe it like minimizes, so it like zooms out or zooms in on the screen sometimes. So it'll take it from, maybe if I'm at 100%, and it'll keep like say if I'm trying to move left or something, and it starts like you know, zooming out all the way to like, you know, 50% or 25% or something. Like it does weird things like that, and that's not normal. I know it's not normal. I've had plenty of computers, plenty of laptops, and I know that that is not normal behavior. It's not normal behavior for a touchpad. The second issue I've been having is, I believe it's a video card issue. So this issue is kind of annoying for me, just because I like to play video games on my laptop. That's why I bought this laptop, is so I can play my video games. Or else I would have bought pretty much any other laptop that, you know, might not. If I didn't care, I wouldn't get one that would be able to play such games. I wouldn't care about this video card. I wouldn't care so much about all the specs it has. The reason why I care about these specs is mainly because I like video, and I like, you know, playing actual video games. And so to me, it's important to have a laptop that can run just about any game I want. And this laptop, it has those capabilities, so I'm very happy about that. But the issue I've been having is that this laptop kind of well, it's more of a motherboard hardware issue. It's not really, I'm not gonna say it's the laptop itself. Nothing. I mean, I'm not blaming ASUS or anything. I'm just saying these are problems I've been having. Okay. Anyways, the video card is kind of going out on this thing, I believe, and the symptoms I'm having are that, for example, if I go to play a video game, or simply if I'm watching YouTube, or if I'm just watching a video, like maybe Justin.tv, I'm streaming a video or something, even on Netflix or something like that, the video kind of freezes. And this is pretty much, I think it's only when I'm playing videos. So streaming videos, or anything that has to do with the movement or video of any kind, it just kind of freezes. The mouse freezes, everything freezes. It kind of has like a noise in the background, and I can't press escape, I can't press Control Alt Delete. None of those types of buttons work. Nothing works at all. Even if I wait, it just stays there. So I have to basically force a restart, and kind of like hold down the on off button, and it just kind of like powers itself down. Then I have to wait a while actually to turn it back on again, and it powers on after that. But if I try and turn it back on immediately, it won't turn on at all. So that's an issue just with video itself. Playing video games, since it takes a lot more I guess effort out of the computer itself, that is also very, very difficult to do. So when I'm playing an actual game such as Black Ops, or, you know, Assassin's Creed, or, you know, anything, Call of Duty, anything, or any video game at all, except for like chess or something like that. If I'm playing any game where I'm just running around like an RPG or first person shooter or something, it basically, the touchpad still has its issues. And then on top of that, I also have my the video card issue. Basically, the screen has like some little, like where there's black, there's a little bit of green, a little bit of pink also. So I'm getting these green and pink colors where they should not be at all. I'm also getting, like, it kind of freezes. Like the game itself freezes. So after like 5 or 10 minutes, the game freezes, and then I can't escape from the game. I have to kind of power it down like I said before.